están jugando al tutti frutti. Y hay muchas discusiones acá.
Sasha dice que es a las 10:30. Para estoy filmando acá.
We left Porto Cervo just around noon after spending the morning walking around this lovely town and yacht club. Sailed out of the small little bay where this yacht club is located, and then turned south along the coast, hugging the coast along the way, looking at all the beautiful houses, and eventually ended up in Porto, where we had some lunch. Here we are entering the large bay of Cala di Volpe, and here you'll see that there's a large number of very, very large private cruise ships or private yachts which were anchored in the bay. And eventually we stopped at a little beach in order to try to find a place to go ashore to have some dinner. And whilst we anchored there, part of the crew dinghied ashore. And this is where we were whilst we were waiting, and they were trying to get ashore but had a lot of difficulty in actually getting ashore because they were stopped, and they wanted to charge us, I think, something like 80 euros just to step on shore. So eventually we gave up from here and went round the corner into the actual bay of Cala di Volpe, where there we anchored and went ashore to a nice pizza restaurant, which you'll see shortly.
Ya viene Robin, vamos a ir ahora a comer una pizza. Nos viene a buscar. Los otros ya están allá. Estoy filmando, chicas. Lovely pizzeria place. Very nice.
Ah, mira.
Le encanta. Cada que llueve me dice cinnamon
¿Ah,
rolls.
sí? Qué bueno.
Me encanta. Y ahora le preguntó cómo anda la masa madre y dijo, no está aquí.
¿Quieren salir? No. ¿Sí?
Noche divina.
After leaving Cala di Volpe on the Friday, we slowly made our way up the coast back in the direction of La Maddalena, and we stopped here and there with these lovely houses and scenery all along the way, little bays, and eventually made our way to Ramassino, I believe it is, where we stopped for a little while to have a dip, and then kept on all the way up to La Maddalena, the island, the islands on the north end of Sardinia. And there we stopped at a beach, and eventually we were chased out by the park patrol because we were not supposed to be there, and then kept on going up a bit the coast and stopped. We had had lunch at that beach, luckily, before they chased us out, and then kept on a little bit more and eventually made our way back to Cannigione by around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, where we took on diesel and naphtha for the outboard. We filled up the tanks and then docked in the port where we'd left a week before, and that was the end of the sailing voyage part of the trip. We went ashore that night to have a dinner at a restaurant, and early next morning we all left in different areas, some directly to Scotland. We went to Paris, and the next day with Steph went to Scotland and eventually Arbroath for the Fraser gathering. Anyway, we had a really wonderful time at our sailing holiday. We have to do this again, I think. It's definitely worth it, and there's more things to see going down south from Cannigione.
Hola, sí.
Básicamente la cadena está vertical.